Welcome to Comic Books for Non-Comic Book Readers, where I describe comic books that would be great for those who don't want to seep through the century-old medium that are comics. Today, Superman Up in the Sky by Tom King and Andy Kubert. For those who don't know, back in 2019, DC went, how do I sell more comic books? I know, I'll put it in a Walmart. Which on paper sounds nice, but in execution went poorly. So they grabbed the writer for Batman, Tom King, and gave him a miniseries for Superman, and they grabbed the writer for Superman and put him on a miniseries on Batman. And they're both phenomenal, which is ironic because the Walmart initiative sucked and didn't really go anywhere. So why am I recommending this book? Why is this plot so amazing that I'm going to recommend it before All-Star Superman? That's an excellent question. Here's the plot. Aliens kidnap a girl. Superman saves her. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting more? Well, that's it. There's Superman isms throughout, the whole 12 Great Trials thing, but that's it. It gets the basics of Superman down. It's just here. I'll show you. The book is very nuanced. The first issue is just Bruce telling Clark a girl has been kidnapped and she's in space now. And Clark spends the entire first issue just thinking about her and wrestling with the idea of leaving until he talks to Pa Kent, where he goes, yeah, you have things to do here, but also she's a kid. She's never going to stop hoping. She'll want Superman to save her. So Clark goes, okay, fine. And he says bye to Lois and he goes off. And for 8 or 9 parts straight, it's just one-off stuff. Some of the standout parts are part 3, where Clark is stuck in a boxing match with a bounty hunter who is designed to hold Clark back from rescuing this girl, and just it's on an aesthetic level, it's charming because it's genuinely just boxing, and it has so much to subtly say about how nuts Superman can be. And I normally am not fond of the Jesus metaphor, but if you're going to do it like this. And the Flash race. This portion is really good because Tom King, the author, used to write novels, and it shows. Here, we get just a monologue. Andy Kubert, the artist for this book, is phenomenal, by the way. I don't know what the script looked like because it's just one massive monologue, but just basically Superman is racing the Flash for charity. And it's just about that. And the ending is phenomenal. If you know Flash lore, it makes sense how this ends, but this is definitely, if a movie was going to be made about this race, I would anticipate it being something like this. But yeah, just give it a shot. It's hard to find, but make sure to support your comic book writers and artists and stores. If you go to a comic book store, get something, even if it's just a pencil. But yeah, I would recommend reading this if you're just getting into comics. My youth pastor read it and he loved it. And if you don't get the Superman is Jesus metaphor, you might get it a little bit more here. It's subtly done, which is the only good way to do that metaphor. But overall, I rank this book a solid 9.5 out of 10. If you want to give comic books a try, then this is the way to go. It's 12 parts, 6 issues. It's not too thick. Read it.